As a seasoned accounting professional, one of the recurring mistakes I see companies making time and again is not investing in their accounting infrastructure. Um, it may seem like a cost center, but it is really the department in your company that is telling the story of your company. Now they are able to prepare for a third-party audit. They were absolutely not prepared in the past. Now we have a system that is auditable, that maintains all of our source documents. In the past, all of the supporting receipts, invoices, so forth, contracts, everything was being stored in people's emails. Very disorganized. We are using G Suite to manage our documents. We put that organization there. My name is Christine Cornejo, and I have my own consulting firm, CCFS Financials. I support a number of different clients, including a company that manufactures carbon negative cement products. I shone a light on where the travel expenses were occurring and why. I think when people are going about their day-to-day business, they're not necessarily thinking about how all those expenses add up and what the impact could be, and maybe how they could change their behavior. Maybe they don't need to travel as much, or stay in this level of hotel, or create a travel policy. One of the things that will come out of this is the ability to now start to frame a travel policy that makes sense, that's more controlled. We rolled out RAMP for our accounts payables / credit card facility tool, which integrates with Intacct. And so having those integrations, because no one solution is going to be the best, is going to be able to accommodate everything. So being able to layer in the different tools that work for us was really helpful as well. One of the great things about the integration with RAMP is that the supporting documents, the invoices that you put in that system, flow into Intacct. So rather than having to go to RAMP to view a particular document, the CFO can go directly from his dashboard, drill into a report, drill into the transaction, and drill into that underlying invoice. So it's right at his tips. It's very helpful. Having the multi-currency feature in there when we do the consolidations also made life so much simpler. So it's been fantastic. I've used 300 in the past. I've heard great things about Intacct, and the first thing I did was reach out to Equation because I've worked with that team for 20 years. We decided to go with the Intacct solution, and that's when we began our journey with that product. If I have a question, I reach out to Brian, and usually within a few hours I've got a response. So it was very interactive, very comfortable. They adjusted to my style as well, because I have a very informal way of working with things, and I'm very experienced with this, so I don't need too much hand-holding, but I need enough. When the questions come in, I need somebody who's responsive quickly and can help me get to the next step, which they absolutely were.